Welcome all to Bespoke Flooring Solutions Limited in London. This is another room of carpet, Sisal carpet as we call it. It's a natural product. So as you can see, we are removing the old underlay. There is some old tile, so we're not disturbing it, so it might contain some sort of asbestos. And so we are removing the old carpet and trying to repair some of the gripper if we can, but we're not going to disturb the tile. So everything's removed and clean. This is the Durafit system underlay, very expensive and heavy. So we are installing this with adhesive called stick-bound f40, which is specially made for double stick with Durafit underlay. Trowel it and then you roll it, so make sure it dries quicker. It's a small roller, but it's a small room, so we don't have to use the big roller. And we had time for it. Let it dry for like 10 minutes. Enjoy your cup of tea. And then you just put it back in and glide it onto the adhesive. And then we tape the joint as well, so make sure it's nice and clean, there's no draft coming through, and then sometimes it marks the carpet after many months or years. So this is the natural product Sisal, very hard to cut. In some places we use very sharp scissor. Trust me, it's much easier to cut it with a scissor, but this scissor is very expensive. It's around £30, so it's not very cheap scissor. Any scissor wouldn't cut this. So sometimes we find it much easier to cut it with scissor. And so dry lay it and then fold it back and then use the stick bond f3, or you can use f44. We've used both and it has worked absolutely fine. And then cut it with a hook plate. Make sure you cut a bit, about 10mm or 5mm extra. Put something behind the skirting, so make sure you don't mark the skirting. It's very hard to cut, so you might have to use scissor and sharp blade to cut this Sisal carpet, and then just simply tuck it in. Take care of the skirting, then scratch the skirting. You have to be professional to lay Sisal carpet. It's not easy, it can easily go wrong. Once it goes wrong, you could never ever repair this. It's a very cold day in London, and we are done. Just googling it, and it was a good day, and it's looking beautiful. The client is happy. And now they can move all their furniture back. You can see how clean it looks once it's adhered to the underlay. Some people install it traditionally floating, but we rather to do Durafit double stick, and that will last for years to come. There we go, that's the whole picture of the room, and it's quite expensive. It comes around £35 to £40 per square meter. Right, we're done. Thank you very much. Subscribe and like the channel. Let's go home and enjoy our cup of tea. Bye bye.